Good evening everyone, I hope you are doing well. Now I know a lot of you might have been in the Spectrum live stream earlier on, but people that have just arrived, let's have an Atari 2600 stream and continue the fun with this stress busting. Yes, my name is Nick, which you probably already knew from this caption here, but we're going to look at a few games, so hello to everyone in the chat already and people watching as well. Stephen, Neil, Brian, Jason, Julie and Gumdio, thank you very much for dropping by. So you probably know already by the thumb plate there, or the tile plate, whatever you call it, on the video, what games we're going to be looking at. We're looking at 8 games that I've never reviewed before, so we'll see how we get on here. So yeah, the ones we'll be looking at are Indy 500, Montezuma's Revenge, Battlezone, Sprint Master, Kung Fu Master, Jungle Hunt, Pitfall 2 and Yars Revenge. So as usual, if it's too loud or anything like that, then let me know and I'll do a little bit of tweaky work, as I tend to do. So that's quite technical tweaky work. So the first one we're going to be looking at, as I just said, is Indy 500. Now a lot of these games was pretty much designed for like 2 players. They have 2 players in the room at the same time. So we'll certainly see how this one is going to play. Yes, there we go. Right, Nick, sort yourself out, get it sorted. Right, I'm trying my best. Let's arrange the windows in the best layout, and suddenly we'll see something worth seeing in a second, I think, hopefully. Oh no, don't have technical failure. Right, we're off. It's good, this game, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gradually getting the hang of this thing, the way it works. So yes, we're going to be playing Indy 500. Oops, it looks like this is a 2-player game and 2-player isn't here. So let's just see what goes on. Now this is from 1978. Let me know if it's too loud. It's certainly loud in my earpiece. It's really blowing my head off. But 1978, I was like 4 years old by that sort of time. I don't know how old you are. I think we're going to have to put this on a different... Whoa, we're going to have to put this on a different mode in a minute, I think. Right. Oh, look, that's how you do it. You drive around. So, if you was a kid that was on their own a lot, quite often you'd be driving around. Hello, the classics are ace. 1970s greatness. We might win this one. We might do, mightn't we? I'm in a mode car. He's going a bit slow. Now, I'm hoping with this game, because it's the first time I've played it, the track looks quite easy. I'm hoping you can be versus the computer, but I'm doubting it. And hopefully there's a time thing. So let's just. Does it actually end? How many laps do you have to do? We might have to. We have to. Yeah. Okay. You can always request a game. I might not have it here because I've prepared a few, but I can certainly write it down for next time to maybe potentially have a look at. Yeah, this is no good. Let's try some. Let's try some other mode. Oh, that's just me on my own, that mode. Right, so what does this do? I'd imagine it's going to count down laps, but you can imagine if the Indy 500 was like this. It'd be very interesting indeed, won't it? Solaris. Yeah, I think I've written that one down, I think. I think a few people have mentioned that before, to have a look at Solaris. Now, the Indy 500, I've never won the Indy 500. I don't know. Right, what's happening now? Oh, we got the time's ticking down. So it's a question of doing as many laps as you possibly can. My favourite driving game so far on the Atari 2600 is Enduro, by far. This is nothing like Enduro, but 1978, it's at a point where it's just amazing seeing something moving on the screen, I think. Yeah. You have this one, do you, Julie? How many... Oh, you'd probably be an expert then on it. How many laps do we have to do here? How many... Well, until the time runs out, I presume. That's 2 laps. Yeah, of course it's exciting. I do like seeing these early ones, although I'm not quite sure how much time I would have sunk into this. Gravatar, is that one to look at? Thank you. I will do so far. Right, he's driving around. I still haven't got fully used to these windows. Sometimes the resolution in games on the Atari 2600 changes quite a lot, and I have to just try to alter the window, but we'll see if we're here at the moment. So thank you to the 11 people that are currently watching me drive around this oval track in a lilac car. Right, 10 seconds to go. Is it going to do anything exciting? I'll be quite interested to see what the modes are on this, so you won't see many people live streaming this game tonight, that is for sure. Indy 500. Right. Oh, actually we did 8 laps. Yeah. Right, let's see what other modes are on this thing. Right, 3, that's 2 people again. 4, that's 1 person. Is that going to be the same thing again? And just how far you can get on it? I think it's going to be the same again, isn't it? Let's see. But as a kid, funnily enough, I would have played this quite a lot. Yeah, I would have played this quite a lot back in the day. So it's accelerate, turn. Oh, man. It's a green car this time. It's got a few colours, isn't it, the Atari 2600? Oh, steering. Slow down, Nicker, you nincompoop. Almost, not that slow, to a standstill. So, there we go. Atari 2600. So I'm still trying to see what's the most popular for live streaming, what the feedback is really, what the response is and stuff, how many people watch and all that sort of stuff. Admittedly, this isn't one of the best games to kick us off on. If all the games I've picked are as dull as this one, although it does have its retro charm, we'll fall back on a few old favourites that I've covered before. Whoa, but as I say, if you had it back in the day, you will be getting a retro buzz from this, and it adds a massive amount. My favourite games on the Atari 2600, apart from Enduro, of course, tend to be all the maze ones so far. I think, joke intended, they're amazing. We're going to play Montezuma's Revenge next, after this one. And I reviewed it once on the ZX Spectrum quite recently, but it was under the name of Panama Joe. Apparently I've been told it's better on other versions than the Spectrum, so this will be the proof. This will be the proof in the pudding. It could be a dragonfly. It could be a dragonfly. That's quite right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Not enough QI. AI for computing AI. No, RAM for computing AI. That's it. I think you're probably right there. There is a game later on that we're going to come to called Sprint Master, which I think is based on Super Sprint from the arcades. Now, that might have someone to race against. At least I hope it does. Anyway, we'll soon see. What's that? That's 2 people again. That's 1 person. Same thing again. So you get a few tracks. What's that blue thing in the middle? So you get a few tracks for your money. What are we supposed to do? Is this a figure of 8? I don't know what the lap is here. Oops. What's this lap? Oops. Alright, we just have to keep hitting the blue thing. Right, hit the blue thing. This is exciting. If you ever want to drive a car hitting the blue thing, this is it. Blue thing hit again. It's like catch the flag, isn't it? There we go. Oh yeah, now this is exciting. This is my favourite mode. Now, oddly as it sounds, I would have played this mode forever. I would have played this mode forever, and that I don't know if that's sad or not, but I would have done. I was easily entertained as a kid. Could you go out there? Well, you can go out there, right? 10, 11. Whoa, tight there. What's your record? Whoa. What mode? I think this was mode 4 or 5. I think this is well worth tracking down. The game's come to life. 16, 13 seconds left. They should have they had this on a Saturday morning's kids show with that to get a certain amount, I would have been transfixed. 20, 21. Let's try and beat this record. 22. I hope you're writing this down. Yeah, it's a good mode to track down. Right, 22. Let's see if we can beat that. I'm sure we can beat that, can't we? I'm sure we can beat that. I don't know how many modes this thing has got, but I think we should certainly have a look at them all. So very basic games. 1978, computing was really just getting started then. I think that's the sort of era that Space Invaders was coming to the arcades, wasn't it? 22 to beat. Right. So you got your Formula 1 2020 on the PlayStation 4, and then you got this. You know, Evolution does. Well, it delivers a lot, doesn't it, really, in such a short space of time. Don't crash into the sides, because that'll cost you time, which I've just done there. 22, I'm looking to beat. Right. I think a lot of these games are meant for like 2 players, like human players. I think there was a game I tried to look at once before. I think it was called. It wasn't called High Noon. It's actually called Wild West or something. We were just trying to shoot each other. But again, there was no computer opponent on that one. Right. It's like a cat with a laser pointer. Yeah, that's right. That is well said. Right, 22. Let's beat the record. Boom. Oh, that was close. 22. The record's going to get beaten today. 23. Well, there we go. Oops, I've steered the wrong way. That's going to cost us. I don't know if there's a Guinness Book of Records for this game, but I hope I can get in it. I suppose the record might be 30 something. My heart monitor, right? Yes, cool. That was exciting, wasn't it? They are warp gates, yes. You can go round one side and turn up into the other side. It's good to see all the variations. Let's skip up a bit more then. So that's number 7. That looks like for a human player as well. What's that? What's that going to do? Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, it's another blue thing again, but a different map. Right. Oh, does the car sound a bit... The car seems a bit quicker. Oh, it might be my imagination, to be honest with you. Oh, man. I keep saying that, oh, it go at one side or the other. I keep saying I would have played this a lot of times back in the day. I think I might play it a lot of times now. It's like defrags the mind, like going for a walk. Or it's quite straightforward. Did it have... Oh, look, I've missed that. Try and beat your highest score. I mean, if I had this on a phone or something, I'll be there forever. Right, I know this probably isn't the most exciting stream in the world. Most exciting stream in the world, Nick. What you doing? You're trying to build the channel. What you doing? You're playing this for ages. Yeah, I know. Well, what can you do, really? I mean, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be offered a big Twitch deal for multi-millions of pounds if I keep playing this all day. That is for sure. Oh, well, warp gates. Out we go. 25. 26. 26. Is it? No, is it 26? 27. 28. Could he get to 30? No, he can't. Can he? Yes, he can. The God, yeah. I hope you can take the excitement of this. I mean, it's... This is like a night out with Batman or white water rafting with Freddy Krueger or someone really, really dangerous. Right, noughts and crosses, that'd be good. I got Hangman somewhere. Right, what's another mode on this? This is variations on the same thing, isn't it? But I'm desperate to be versus someone else. This is going to be the same, isn't it? But a different coloured map, is it? We'll get out of here soon. I promise. I promise. I just want to. I don't know. It's just curiosity now. I just want to see what else. Oh, it's sliding about the place. This car slides. If you can basically see it, it's brown on grey. Right, hang on. You've got to ease off to accelerate it. Bit of drifting. Whoa, I'm drifting. Actually, this game's got a bit of skill to it. Actually, first of all, it looks like nothing, but it isn't nothing. It's just almost nothing. Yeah, this is like being on ice. Ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm stuck on here now. I don't know why they made the car sort of like that brown colour. I need to get out of here. It's doing my eyes in. Right, let's do. Why do they make it this colour for? Right, that looks similar to before, but a different. Right, we've gone all the way around again, haven't we? We've gone all the way around. Well, you know, we'll just do this once, then we'll load something else. I promise. But you know, Formula 1 games. What's your favourite Formula 1 game on the Atari 2600? Let me know. Right, I think the most advanced game. It's getting a bit old now. The most advanced Formula 1 game I've played is Formula 1 2010 on the PlayStation 3. That's 10 years old now. That's considered retro. Oh man, Caravan. Right, if I ever come into money, I'll get Formula 1 2020 perhaps and load that up. Mind you though, it's quite expensive at the moment. Probably in a few months' time or a year's time, it's going to be about a tenner, isn't it? That's tends how it is. These new games, they tend to cost about, I don't know, 60 quid or something stupid, and then they get re-released at 10 or 12 pounds. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. And you never know, it might turn up on a live stream. Would anyone like to see Grand Theft Auto 5 on a live stream? It's a bit, actually, it's got a bit of swearing in it, isn't it? It's a bit unlike my channel, but anyway, that's where all the modern games going nowadays. There's no swearing on this game though, as far as I can tell, unless it's from me. So 9 labs. I'm not having to ease off. Yes. Right. Well, exciting as that game is, I think it's time to ditch it and then load something else, I think. So we're going to load something a bit more exciting, hopefully, called Montezuma's Revenge, and that's by Parker Brothers in 1983. This is coming as a recommendation. Hurrah! Right, let's move the chat window to somewhere I can see it a bit better. There we go. There you go. There we go. So there we go. There's Montezuma there. He's a guy. Stephen, blundering through the Crew 2 or something. I haven't got the Crew 2. What is it better than the Crew 1? Yeah, I mean, that did do my eyes in, that original game for what it was. Yeah, Neil, Codemasters would have claimed this was amazing. They would do. They claimed everything was amazing, didn't they? Right. Tic-tac-toe, I haven't got that, but I presume it is available on the Atari 2600, I guess. So, you know, there's 18 people watching Indy 500, but now it's now it's time for Montezuma. Hooray! Right, okay, right. This is a page for the autobiography. Right, go. Oh no, I need to get on the window. Right, there's a rolling skeleton on there. Oops, I couldn't fall down too far. I remember the rolling skeleton from the ZX Spectrum version. It's sort of like that to start off with. Oh, Nicky, you need to jump over that gap quite clearly. Oh no, I don't. I need to go down the ladder. Right. Conveyor belt. That's quite good. Oh no, I need to jump. Nicky, sort it out, right? You need to jump over there, right? You're playing like a Wally. He's very dapper, isn't he? He's got a nice hat on. He's got nice boots. Although it's more basic, I think this version is better than the ZX Spectrum version. There's a lot of brickwork in the ZX Spectrum version, and I think I've used up quite a lot of lives here. This was Parker Brothers 1983, so 5 years after Indy 500. So if you only had Indy 500, you had to wait 5 years for this. Hooray! I like this one though. It looks like there's a sense of lots of rooms to explore, and there weren't many games like that as far as I can see so far on the Atari 2600. They tend to be single stages like Miner 2049er and Donkey Kong. Right. Which way can we go? Let's go this way. Right. This looks a bit tricky. Right, it's a timing thing. Away we go. Good. Can't get through there. Let's go down here. Oh, that's it. Right. See you later, skulls. This is a good exploration game, isn't it? Is this like the Manic Miner of its day, this? Or the Jet Set Willy of its day, this one? 400 points getting something. If you had this one, let me know. I suppose there's a few secrets to find in this game. I like it. I like it. Right, now. That's quite good. Purple and white checks. Whoever decorated this had a bit of style. So we can go this way. We can't go that way. So we need to find a purple key, I think, to get through here. I think this guy's called Panama Joe, Brian. It's called Panama Joe. And we're raiding Montezuma's tomb, which I think is some kind of Aztec. So we're some kind of Indiana Jones type guy. Although it does look a little bit like a clanger with a smaller nose. Oh, this looks like a timing thing. Right, past there. There's a key there. Right, we need that, do we? Right, we've got a key. Don't know what it does. Probably opens a door somewhere. There's a spider. Hello. Oh, what the hell was that? Yeah, that was just like a dark room, that did. Where does that go? That's a secret bit, isn't it? Right, so can't do that. Are we supposed to jump across there? Is that what we're supposed to do? I don't know where Panama Joe's from. He might be from Panama, maybe, or Stoke-on-Trent. One of those two. Right. Ooh, that's it. That's good work, Nick. Right, now can I make... Oh, I can jump onto that ladder, can't I? Yay! That's how you do it. So we're getting a bit of distance on here. There's not stuff that can kill me all around the place, which is good. Boing, boing, boing. Ah, there's a torch for the dark rooms. That would make sense. So if we can find a torch, that would be rather good. What is that? That looks like that looks a bit scary. That looks like the thing that turns up in the mothership that turns up in Phoenix. Can I drop down onto this? If I drop onto that, I think I'm going to die, aren't I? Let's try it. Oh no! Oh dear, I'm dead. So you could drop onto it before you turn into smoke, and you've got to start all over again. Right, well. We won't lose as many lives. It does look quite good, doesn't it? So the lives are represented in the top middle with the amount of Panama hats we've got. I presume they're Panama hats because he's Panama Joe. So a bit like that like fedoras left in that Bonnie and Clyde game, that homebrew reviewed a little while ago. Yeah, this is quite decent, really. I only heard of it because I've looked at the ZX Spectrum one. Right. Oh, you have to time that to perfection, though. But fortunately, just like the Spectrum version, if you get killed by something, it disappears for next time, which is good. So you're not going to get angry trying to get past the same thing. I think we'll go the other way this time. Ah. Right, okay. Force fields again. That's going to test us. What's that thing? Is that worth getting to? Right, I don't know what that thing is. Does anyone know what that is? It's not a torch by any way. He could leave near Cotton Eye Joe Bryant. It could be. Where did he come from? Where did he go? He's been married a long time ago. Another spider. It's a very odd looking spider, isn't it? Extra life. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's another one of these things here. Spiders. Oh, is that a torch up there that we needed before? So there's a torch there, what we needed before, but we haven't got any keys to get through here. So then we know where the torch is. Down we go. Hello, spiders. We need a torch. Ah, see? Unless we can guess this bit, can we? No. Don't want to go through there. Oh, man. Right. Okay. This looks like a timing thing. It looks like it's going to end in doom to me. Why is the skull not falling down? Oops. Oh, there. That's doom. We don't want to go through there. Disappear snake. He's a bit of a mover, isn't he, this Panama Joe? I'm surprised there weren't more games a bit like this on the Atari 2600. It works really well. It's getting them on the cartridge, isn't it? Oh, that was a bit close for comfort. Oops. Oh, I've got to do it all again, have I? Right. Yeah, this would be a bit of a challenge as a kid, this little bit. Oh, just about done it. And now there's a spider. My jumping hasn't been great so far. Oh, he's done it this time. So there's one key. Whoa, that didn't give me too much time to work with. And that's that. Right, okay. Need to get the key. If you completed this, let me know. But as I say, I've only until recently I've actually known it's physically existed. Oh, I was hoping it'd go through there, but it hasn't. Oops. Oh, man. Don't get frightened. That's like that transporter thing in Star Trek. Is there different modes on this one? No, there isn't. It only seems to be one mode. Rightio. So well worth a few plays, this one. It's a very advanced game for the time, isn't it? There, you're quite right, Gumdio. 1983, so, you know. So it came out the same year as Manic Miner on the ZX Spectrum. So they had that. Atari people had this. And, you know, it's alright, isn't it? Get the key. That's the Le Cucaracha song, isn't it? Or Cucaracha. A cucaracha, a cucaracha. Oh, got any pinpoint jumping though. That's the only thing. And don't fall down like that. But it's a good animation when he falls down though. That is for sure. On the Spectrum version, it's got the animation at the door fully opening there. Right. Boing, boing, boing. Right. Okay. So the intention is to try and make the channel grow. So if you see anyone that might like the channel as well, please tell them, because it does help the longevity of it, to see if we can keep going forward or whether it peters out. Hopefully it don't peter out. I'm going in the right direction there, but it's all about building the numbers really. What's possible. Right. What can we do with that sword? We entered this room from another angle, didn't we, before? We need a purple key to get through here. The Spectrum version is different, Jason, I would say. The Spectrum version is a lot slower. It's got similarities to it, but in terms of a spectacle, evening Costado, in terms of a spectacle, I prefer this version, Montezuma's Revenge, to Panama Joe on the Spectrum. It moves a bit quicker as well, it's a bit more playable. Oh, look, don't do that. Don't walk into a force field. Right, okay, so I've got a key and a swordy thing. I think I did this before, didn't I? Yeah, I did that before, jumping across there. Let's do it again then. Right, got 2 keys. Oh. Down we go. They do like a bit of crosswork, don't they? We could stop and have a game of chess here. I don't think chess come out on the ZX Spectrum, did it? Yeah, thanks, Neil. I think if I keep delivering like this and improving, it's a gradual process. Sometimes you can't force things. It does get a bit frustrating sometimes when you see it's a little bit slow. But I've been doing it 7-8 years. But to be honest with you, I'm getting a bit panicked when I shouldn't do, because I've only been live streaming 2 months and we're not even the finished product yet, have we? That's going to happen. Well, it won't happen for years, but you continue improving and seeing bits you can do. Seems like we've been okay with the internet today on my low speed. Might get a bit blurry every now and again, but we've been having a good one. Right, okay, now. Oh, I'm sure there's a time in here somewhere. Oh, we've got to start right at the start again. All right, we'll have one last go, and then we'll probably load a game called Battlezone from Atari in 1983. But yeah, I mean, as I say, none of these games I've reviewed so far, which I don't generally go forward like that, but we will have to make a note to do so. But so many games to look at, really, a load of good ones. And this is particularly good. I'm not quite sure how it rated back in the day, but I've certainly never heard of it when people talk about the good Atari 2600 games. Boing. Here we go. Don't think we'll worry about that extra life, because it probably cost me 2 or 3 lives to get there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Break America. Yeah, that would be good. As well. Also, I'm not sure, because I don't tend to live stream so far at the weekend because well, the poor internet, it might suffer. I think if I did it on Saturday or Sunday, there's generally more people about, isn't there, than the Monday. But Monday is a stress buster. But I might be just making excuses now. We'll soon find out. Let's wait for this spider to come back across, and I'll try and go to the left this time. Don't think we went to the left before, did we? I don't think so. Right, come across, you Spider-Man. There we go. Ah, it's these boys. Go. Down, down. On the Spectrum version, it was all like brickwork here that you'd get off a building site. Ah, now, you know my jump is not great here. That's got rid of one of them anyway. Oh, I got rid of that one. Right, this is different. There seems to be conveyor belts. I don't know, you old gamer Steve. Well, whatever happens, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we're a nice group here, aren't we? We're a nice compact group, and we have a bit of fun there. There's been the odd troublemaker that zips in, but not very often. Right, let's jump here. Whoa, this is like the retro part of the channel then, isn't it? Before stuff happens, maybe. Right. Oops. Nick, you just needed to go down then. Right, now there's no exits either way here, is there? Is that going to kill me? No, it don't kill me, right? Oops, oh that kills me. That's the way I get around the top. So this is just looks like a dead end. This place. Hooray, Sluggy79, thank you. Dark evenings, good point, good point. More people will be around. That's good. That is good. I just see this as practice there. Oh, that snake's reappeared. Oh, because we jumped over him before, didn't we? Shoo. There we go. He's got some interesting boots there, hasn't he? He's got like brown boots and tights, and it's like a red there, right? Yeah, so that we run into a bit of a dead end there. Brown keys only open brown doors. Ooh, that was close as well. Yeah. Not back that. Oh no! That spider went back the other way. That's something I can look at, Jason. I'm just trying to, at the moment, I'm just trying to look at the. Yeah, I mean, I need to be more clever with my time, and the stuff that gets hardly any views. I need to ditch that and try something else. That's what I need to do. Sometimes I'll do a system or a game that's not very popular, and it'll be sitting there for a few hours. It doesn't happen too often. It only have like 12 views on it. So although that's fun to do, I need to be more circumspect, I think, with the sort of like quality, the stuff I put up. But you know, some stuff's just a slow burner. It's extra life. Oh man. Let's try and get over that other side. Hey! Oh, what? Spiders again. So we're back where we were. Oh look, I opened that one. Was that the right one to do? Oh, I should have opened the other ones, you know. Right, so we've got one bit done. We just can't get up there. Right, okay, right. Yeah, this is what we need, that torch. There's nothing down here that can kill us, though, by the looks of it. Oh, right, that's that bit again. I've only got one life left, and that guy again. So out of those two directions, it's probably best to do something that doesn't immediately kill us. Oh dear. It doesn't immediately kill us, but it did kill us eventually. Right. Yeah, I started doing the SNES every so often, and the Nintendo 64, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't been doing it every week, it's like been rotating. This game, Big C, is called Montezuma's Revenge by Parker Brothers in 1983. It's a game we've already reviewed on the ZX Spectrum called Panama Joe. On this one it's called Montezuma's Revenge, but you control Panama Joe. So there's some similarities, but it's a good exploration game, which there weren't too many on the Atari 2600. I think it's one of those ones that's well worth tracking down, I think. Right, let's try and get the timing of this thing. Okay. Oh, he's died again. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go on to another game then. Let's get Battlezone logged up. I can't immediately remember what that game's about. I don't think. Right. It will soon come back to me. I've just got to find it first. Battlezone. It sounds good, doesn't it? I think you're controlling a tank in this one. We'll soon find out. Right, there's a tank. No, it hasn't messed up. We're this tank, right? And we're going around a map, and we're trying to shoot stuff. Now this is pretty good as well. Battlezone, Atari, 1983, so the same year as Montezuma's Revenge. So, hang on to your haircuts. Hi there, Alfred. Hello, hope you're doing well. Now this is Battlezone. We're going around this area, and we've got to shoot stuff and not get shoot ourselves. That thing, stay still, you. What is that thing? I'm in hot pursuit. Doesn't want to get shot for some reason. But I'm in my super battle tank. There, I've got it. Right, good. Right, keep going. Check out the radar. There's stuff behind me. Let's take that out. Die, you. He's gone. And he's gone as well. So there's a good bit of landscaping on this in the background. We've got twin mountains. That's a sitting duck. Nick, have you played Adventure on the Atari? I haven't done that yet. I'll add it to the list there. Well, you control a square with your controller square. If Indy 500 made it to the live stream, I think everything else should. Right, forward we go. This is a good one, isn't it? It's a good one. Hello, anyone? Right, kaboomer. I don't think this is just one player, though, this game. I don't know what that is. What's that thing? Oops. Oh, no, look. I do like that effect when it blows you up. Right. Now. It's a bit like a, I suppose, Defender with a scanner scope, except it's round instead of... Don't let them shoot you. Oh, I've been shot again. As my screen goes wrong. Right. Just keep moving. There's one round there. He's not facing me, so I should be okay. Who just hit me there? I just got hit from behind by someone. That's him taken out. Right, just keep moving. You don't want to be made a sitting duck. Right, turn, come round. Oh. I need views from all sides. It'd be interesting to see if this game's got different modes to it. Just follow that thing. I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of crazy UFO, I think? What is that thing? We got an unidentified driving object, a UDO. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? This is good, this game. Yeah, I would have enjoyed it as well, Brian. This is the first time. I've played it. It's good, but the controls are quite easy to get the hang of. It'd be good to see what other modes there are of this, if any. But I would have been just content with this one. I mean, look at the shading on the top of the tank. That's pretty cool. Many thanks, Phil. Brilliant. It's been a very quiet night tonight, so thank you for that. Really appreciated. Let's read that. The previous platform game was pretty impressive for the system it's on, but it's difficult to get excited about most Atari 2600 games. Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well, but I'm gradually discovering them. It's just trying to, by the more I actually look at, I'm trying to get more idea what are the good ones and what are the bad ones. But it is like going back in time, really. It's like going back in time to more casual days back in the past. But I like comparing it to the ZX Spectrum, really, a system that I did own. But thank you very much, Phil. Your name's gone up on the event list there, so you'll be there for all time, and it gave you a bit of alert as well. So I think, as I said before, once the internet is upgraded, which is going to happen sometime this week, I'll put all these they're basic streams in the in a separate folder and playlist, and then we'll do the new live streams now. Now the live streams, if you're watching this and you like it, please consider getting a thumbs up, because they are getting pretty caned at the moment. I think the other day there was 2 dislikes before the stream actually started, so I've certainly got my own trolls. But one thing I take goodness from, I suppose, is if you're not attracting any trolls, that means you're not attracting any traffic at all. So they come with a part of it. So it's a badge of honour, I think. So that is good. Right, let's see if there's any other modes on this thing. Oh, look, there's modes that control how many lives you got left, I think, is there? I think? Yeah, it looks like it goes up to 3. So let's do a bit more driving. I'm not sure the 2600... I don't think the 2600 could do vectors, Neil, because we played Asteroids, and that wasn't vectors when that was the perfect opportunity, with Amstrad doing the original arcade cabinet, of course. Yeah, perhaps they can't. Perhaps they can't do them. Oh, so I've taken a clobber in already. Right. So there's obviously some tactics with this game that the noob needs to discover. If some right, keep on moving. That's what S Club 7 kept doing, and that's what I should keep doing. I mean, this would be good fun in multiplayers. Oh, I've got clobbered again. I'm getting gradually worse. Beep, beep, beep. But good sounds on this one. This is Warfare. I think it's a little... The gameplay, to be honest with you, is a little unfair quite a lot of the time, the way you get destroyed. Right, there's 2 enemies left here. There's that thing again. If you know what that thing is, let me know. But I'm getting destroyed all too quickly. Yeah, let's have a few more goes on this. As hard as this is, and as unfair as it is, I'm finding it quite addictive, I think. It's quite addictive. Robert Palmer said he was addicted to love, but he wasn't addicted to Battlezone. So we're in a zone, and there's battling going on. Oh, how could I have avoided that? It's worth it. You're right. It is worth it just with the graphics when you get destroyed. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, you've saved the day today. Well done. Right. Oops, no. I mean, unless you can shoot the enemy's bullets out of the air, perhaps you just keep firing before they... Yeah, that's it. Find someone and just shoot before they get a chance to shoot you. Don't hang around. Get them in... Oh, what? Kaboomed it. So the game we'll be playing after this is Sprint Master, which I think must be based on Super Sprint on the arcade. Combat Zone on the Specky. I think that's on the list to cover, Jason. That one, Combat Zone. I'm getting blown up every 2 seconds now, aren't I? Yeah, you're quite right, Kitten Raptor. It's one of those ones where you're not quite sure how it's done. I felt that about Montezuma's Revenge that we looked at a couple ago. I think, how's that possible? Yeah. Yeah, they've gone above and beyond, haven't they, really? I mean, this was 1983, so it's right in the zone. It's not like a late homebrew, so it's right in the zone to become popular. Quite often you'll see a homebrew which is out of this world, but it's been made like 10 or so years afterwards. That's certainly the case with the ZX Spectrum. Kaboom! Right, hang on a minute. I'd like to see a space game a bit like this. It does seem a bit random, though, your success, unless there's something I'm not quite doing. I think as soon as you see that red thing, it's like game over, I think. Just keep turning in a tight circle. We'll keep doing that. A bit like Lunar Crabs on the ZX. Oh, man. Leave off. Right. Right. Maybe I just need to drive away from the enemy. Let's drive away from the enemy. There we go. Yeah, if you drive away from them, that might be good. Right, they're after me. Oh, look at that. Who'd have known? Who'd have known that missiles can catch you up? Yeah, a few demos as well, right. Right, we'll have one last go on this, and then we'll load up Sprint Master, and we'll see if there's any computer opponent to fight, which looks like we're going to be playing that quite soon, by the way this is going. Or whether it's like Indy 500, where you just drive around on your own, pretending that you've got friends or something. Thrust was really nice on the Commodore 64, yeah. Is it like, because I played Space Taxi on the Commodore 64 there, is Thrust a bit like that? I mean, the best bit of this is the explosion sound, I think, isn't it, really? But as soon as it's shot you're pretty much doomed here. Yeah, I mean, first of all, you think that the system's like broken or it's going to crash or something. Right, okay, let's put an intermission on where I load up something else. Let's muck up behind the scenes. So in these plays, they tend to last about an hour and a half, and we'll have a look at a variety of games. Some you might have seen, some you might not have seen. But yeah, it's all about reliving a bit of history. Now, this one's a bit late in the Atari 2600 reign. It was 1988 from Atari there, of course. Bomb, bubba, bomb, bomb. Right, okay, so you've got one or two player, bounce and crash. So it looks like, so it's a bit super sprintish, as you can see. It looks like you are racing against someone else. Well, so that's going to be interesting, isn't it, really? So let's have a go on this one. Bomb, bubba, bomb, bomb, if I can get it started. Whoops. I don't know if you saw that window that popped up. There was an error window that popped up. Alright, now we're selecting our track, I think. I think I'm selecting the track. Oh, so I think we've got system problems. You might have to reload it. There's nothing like going live, is there? Not the kids' show. Right, I think we're there. Right, we're there. Right, I think we're there. Right, away we go. I don't know if I'm the blue car or the red car. We'll soon find out. I'm the red car because I got off to a slow start. Oh man, look at this. Oops. Yeah, this is yeah. I think you know what car's me. Oh man, this is tricky. Have I set it on a mode that's too difficult? I've set it on a mode that's too difficult, haven't I? I mean, this game's super tricky for the newbie. Oh, that's a jump, right? I only just realised what that was. I think when you get the red bricks and stuff, I think that is upgrades. Traction, well that's going to help. The red car and the blue car had a race. Whoa. Right, he beat me there. I don't know how he beat me. Right, okay. Let's see if we can do a bit better this time. Bounce or crash? I don't know what that's all about, really. Let's do crash then. Please make it a bit easier for me. Right. Sprint and super sprint. Ease off the accelerator. I'm a bit closer this time. Oh, man. This game requires a bit of practice. I need a bit of a run-up here. Ooh, Super Sprint was great in the arcades. I'm gonna have to see if there's any. I'm gonna have to see if there's any other modes on this because I'm getting my butt kicked quite badly in this game. 1988, so it was quite late. on the Atari 2600's run, I'd imagine. But they were still doing games then, weren't they? Whoa. It's certainly kicking out a lot of sound, this thing, as the car turns into tomato ketchup. Right. Oh, man. Duh. One player. What's bounce? Right, I see we. Oh right. Actually, that's an easier track. That we're on the wrong track, right? So we're on a better track now. Good. I don't know the answer to that, Kitten Raptor. Someone else might know the answers. Right, that's better. Right, we got a better chance. This is yay. Right, keep going. This is it. Who selected that other track before? This is how you do it. Yeah. So obviously you've got a number of tracks you can select. Select a good one, and then select the harder ones later on. God, this thing moves super fast. Why does it move quicker down the bottom? Maybe I hit an upgrade. It goes quicker down the bottom of the track than the top of the track, or is it just my imagination? He's done it! Just my imagination running around with me. Right, good. Well done. So it's important to pick a track where yeah. Look at the Fargan demo. Right, I will do. Let's get that up, right? Whoa. Yeah, as a kid on some of the tracks I would have loved this game. On other tracks I wouldn't have been overly impressed, but I like going around in circles. So I was hopelessly outclassed on the tight track, but I know what I'm doing on this one to a degree. Right, okay. Whoops. So thank you to all members on the channel there who have got subscriptions there, so you see what videos are coming up on the channel, and as I say, you can get a shout out if you're on the second tier or above for any projects you're doing, and I'm happy to shout those out on a Friday vlog, which we do, well, every Friday really. Excellent. So it's just a way of supporting the channel to ensure it survives long term. The more people we get in there, the more easier it gets. Right. Right, let's try and do a different track now. We got that first one underway. Right, so that's the easy one. That one looks interesting. We got that one, which I couldn't do. What about that? That looks doable, he says, pretending that it was doable. Oh, there's a gate that opens and closes. That's like Super Sprint from the arcade, isn't it? And I got the shortcut straight away. Oh, and that shortcut didn't work. I could have just waited for it, couldn't I? Right, lap one, I'm in the lead. Right, I've got this, have I? He doesn't seem to be taking the shortcuts at all. So that's good then. Interesting sounds on this. Sometimes it feels like I'm standing next to one of those old-fashioned dryers in the toilets. Ah, right. I suppose this is what cars sounded like back in 1988. Oh no, I've done a muck-up, have I? No, keep going, Nick. I'm gonna lose this at the death, am I? No. Bom bom ba bom bom ba bom ba bom. Scalextrics, that's on the ZX Spectrum, isn't it? That, I think we reviewed that on the Spectrum. Is it on the Atari 2600 as well? Quite possibly. Right. Sprint Master. So we're going to have a look at two Master games today. One is Sprint Master, and the other one was Kung Fu Master. Now I'm quite interested to see what a Kung Fu game looks like on this thing. I really am. So I think it's going to be pushing it quite a lot. I don't think anything's quicker than those last tracks of Stunt Car Racer, Julie. Yeah. Oh dear me. I'm looking forward to covering that on the Commodore Amiga in a blundering thing, but we've still got 1 week left of that. Still got 1 week left of the blundering series. It's like a bonus week really, because we've pretty much already completed our objectives. Anyone listening, if you want to check that out, it's in the live streaming, but we'll have a look. Oh man, I need to go to walk speed on this one. I think he's got this way to run, this fella. Yeah. Bomb. It's weird, isn't it? This. If the computer wins, it plays the victory music. If you win, it plays the victory music. So regardless, it's going to play the victory music whenever. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Crazy stuff. Bomb. Let's do one more track then, and then we'll load another game. Right. I like that graphic on that car there. It's bouncing around as if it's in an earthquake or about to fall apart. Right, so let's do that one. That's going to test me. Anything? Yeah, that might have a chance on that one. It's a bit of wiggly one. Right. Do a bit of drifting around the corners. Oh yeah, I might have a chance. Oh gee, turned in too tight there. Oops, I think those bits are supposed to represent oil on the track. Whoa! Suddenly it goes super duper super fast. You've got to keep your wits about you on this. But as I say, if it had a 2-player option with a computer person, not a computer person, a human person, it'd be quite good. We can certainly gain some speed down that lower bit of the track, which happened before. I don't know if that's a bug. Whoop. Traction, which means I can turn in a bit of a narrower circle. Over the oil again. Stunt car racer. It was great fun. He's done it again. Yeah, super duper. We're zipping through the games, aren't we, really, today? So far we looked at Sprint Master. We're about halfway through now. Battlezone, Montezuma's Revenge, and Indy 500. I think my favourite one so far would have to be Montezuma's Revenge, because that's attempting quite a lot. And Battlezone was quite clever as well. Both of those games in 1983. This one's okay. It's good that you're against a computer opponent, which looks like a lot of the Atari 2600 games didn't have. But yeah, it's attempting a few things. So let's put something else on. Yeah. We're having fun. We're easing stress. We're doing this thing. So what we're looking for? Kung Fu Master. Yes. Everybody was kung fu fighting. It was a little bit frightening. They fought with expert timing. Now this game did come out on the Spectrum, but I don't think I've reviewed it. I don't think so. Yeah. Right. Let's read a few of the comments. Stunt Car Racer. It has been great fun. I've enjoyed Stunt Car Racer. Division 1 is tricky. You need to keep going. I think the season I won it, all the players spread the points out, I think, because I'd won the league with one race to go. So I think if everyone shares the points, you've got half a chance. I was quite lucky there. If one of the other drivers in there does it, then it starts getting a little bit more awkward. Yeah. Rightio. Kung Fu. So I haven't played this game, ever. So it'd be interesting to know. So it's by Activision in 1984. Let's see. Is it good or bad? Boo, 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 boo. Right, here I am. Well, that's not bad so far. Right, okay, you've got a few moves. Oops. It scrolls quite well. Actually, it does scroll quite well, doesn't it? Oh, I think we're supposed to jump over those things. Take that. In the face. This isn't bad. It's comparatively 1984 Activision. How far can we get? I think we need to get to the other side. As a kid, I would have been transfixed with this thing. Just speaking, I was a kid that loved Yar Kung Fu, so I would have loved this. I think I lost a life there, did I? Yeah, I don't think the Spectrum version was up to much. Right, he's gone again. He looks like someone on the Death Star. So what are the moves then? That kick thing, right? Just keep going and keep kicking. Take that. That's it, before he can throw his little darts. Bye. Oh, I almost went into a Bay City Rollers song then. Bye, baby, bye, boo, 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 boo. He's going to rip his trousers if he's not careful. How many of these people do we have to get? Good tune playing in the background. Oh, this bloke looks tough. He is the Death Star person, is he? Oops. Right, I needed to be circumspect there. Needed extra moves and back off. So pretty much you can run through these guys like they're not there. Oh, I took a lot of damage then. I didn't want that to happen. Whoa! Duck! I avoided something there. That was good. It wasn't a duck. Boom, boom, boom. Right, I've got... My strength's not great here. It is a lot better than the Spectrum version, yeah. I think it's been remade, hasn't it? Right, what did I do wrong last time? There's this guy here. What? Is there some sort of special tactic? Oh, look at that. He just waited and waited and waited. Yeah, Julie, it is better than Street Hassle, yeah. He's not wearing pants in this one. I've seen there's this guy that looks like the evil man in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. He looks like he's taking me out each time, but these fellas aren't too much of a problem. Oh no, I don't like that guy that fires swords at me. That's not clever. Again, we seem to have lost energy here. We'll soon find it's gonna have to be one, because I'm the only person here. So Kung Fu Masters, Activision, 1984, and from the arcade, you say, right? Kung Fu for Specky. Okay, Master Kung Fu. When was that, Asimov? Was that this year or another year? I can certainly put it down. I'll put it on the list there. Oh, look at that! God, I lost so much energy there. They get stuck on you. That's a problem. If the enemies just even touch you, you start losing a lot of energy. See, look, that's happened again. Just hit the button for all you're worth and kick their noses off. Whoa, Bruce Lee. What's this bloke dressed as, though? Oops, I got cabooted. Now I think from memory, this game you go all the way to one side and then you got to come back the other way, haven't you? But I'm not even getting across the other way. But as we know, it's not all about great gameplay, as I prove over and over again. It's all about having a bit of fun, easing a bit of stress, and seeing the games, and seeing as well to a degree. Whether you wanted to play them again as a kid or would you been disappointed. I would have liked this one. It's good compared to, in context, to what else was available. If you played this in the arcades and then had that, you'd been quite pleased. It's nice bright colours, it moves quite fast, it's quite an easy premise, basically chop everyone, and kids would have liked that. Oh, look, it's two, one in the head and one in the lower regions, which we never need. Right, okay. Some games just suit other systems better, don't they, really? But it's good to remember, like I'm not doing here, who's coming up next. Before you could boot them. No! Oh, I shouldn't have tried to fight him. Just avoid that fella with the sword stuff, Nicky. God, that was a different tactic, but again it didn't work. Ugh. I tell you what, looking at this, I think they could have had an attempt at not Kung Fu, IK Plus. Could they have had an attempt at IK Plus on this? They could do this game. Why not IK Plus? That would have been good to see, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right. Take that to the nose. So a big thank you to Phil, who did a super chat earlier on. There you saw the alert that goes up. It's that sort of thing that keeps me going and keeps these live streams well, up and going, really, keep them running. So thank you for that. Without those, well, it'd be a lot trickier. Boom. Oh, look at that, I've died. Shall we have one last go? After this one, if you're interested, we're going to look at Jungle Hunt on the Atari. That's another, well, early-ish one from 1982. Got some good backdrops on that one. So yeah, let's have another go. So I'm falling a bit behind my schedule, because normally they're about an hour and a half, these, but if they overrun, well, they overrun, don't they? Who cares? Nick, Master Kung Fu is a 28 homebrew for the Specky. Do review it on you. Yeah, okay, let's make a note of it then. Oh, I died quite quickly there, didn't I? I do tend to plan things a couple of weeks in advance, so we'll certainly I'll add that on the list to potentially cover. Mr. Kung Fu. There was a good Kung Fu homebrew I reviewed quite recently as well, called Wudang. I don't know if you've seen that one. That was quite a good game. A few mini games in there as well, breakout mini games, which were quite nice to see. The guy could fly like Hidden Dragon, Sleeping Tortoise, whatever that thing was. Right. I think it'd take me quite a lot of practice to get good at this game. I'd have to do some waxing on and off and painting the fence and all that sort of stuff. But it's good to see. As I say, I haven't reviewed this game yet on the channel, but it'd be a nice one to look at. Maybe we could do a kung fu day. There's a tactic with beating that guy up the end. I've reached the end of level. I presume it's the end of level boss each time, but I seem to be losing that bit. My skills on that bit. Music a little bit repetitive, but it's okay. Goodbye, Death Star person. How many Star Wars games are there on the Atari 2600? I mean, we played The Empire Strikes Back, where we're taking out AT-ATs, which is quite cool. Are there any others? Oh, look, that wasn't fair. You've done me twice now. Yeah, I do like a good Star Wars game. I certainly do. I certainly do. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Neil. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for that. Good. Good, good, good. It's saving the evening gradually, so that you'll get an alert on there quite soon. Bom, 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 bom. Whee! Oh, bong. Right. Duck and cover. Right. Okay. All about growing the channel, keep improving, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you don't need to waggle in this version. I'll do a bit of waggling. Look, there it goes. You miss me. Miss me. There we go. There is the alert. Thanks you, Neil. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Phil, as well. Thanks, guys. Wonderful. He lives another day. Somehow. Right. He clubbers there. Hats off. There we go. Right. Now. Right. I've hit him once. That's better than before. How many times have I got to hit him? What? He's got more energy than me. It's like Zorro or someone. Is his energy even going down? Right, attack. It is going down a bit, isn't it? It's going back up again. Why is his energy going back up again? Yeah, there are 4 Star Wars games on the 2600. Thank you, Happy Coding, Empire Strikes Back, Jedi Arena, Death Star Battle, and Arcade. Yeah. Why does his health keep replenishing? I think we need the referee to look at that. I think there's a bit of cheaty work going on. I certainly do. It's not fair, is it, Gumdio? I mean, he was tough enough to beat as it was, that Zorro character. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's look at. I know we're going through these quite quickly, but we're having a bit of fun. So let's have a look at Jungle. What did I say? Jungle Hunt on the Atari from 1982. Which I like this. I like the name. The name sounds good, doesn't it? Right, here it is. There it is. Right, so I think we need to go over different terrains on this one. Do you know how this one works? Hopefully there's no one there that replenishes their energy each time, or else we might be here for a while. Okay. Right, okay. So I seem to be that guy on the swingy thing. Have you played this one back in the day then, Big C? We'll soon see. Whee! Well, that scrolls really nicely. I like that. So we've got to do that again. I don't think I can go up and down here. Let's do the timing. We're there again. This does look sweet. It does. Atari 1982. This is great, this game. I love it. Nothing's really happened so far, but I love it. I'm just going from rope to rope here, and it's scrolling well. I've landed that just about. Oh. He's landed that one as well. How many times do I have to do this for? Oh, God. Just got that by his fingertips. Got that one. Is the whole game like this? We saw him swimming a bit earlier on. Right. Okay. Come on, get this. Oh, he landed it in the mush. Hopefully this hasn't started it from the beginning again. What's the timing on this thing? Game of the stream. Oh look, we're swimming now. Right. It looks like that's my air at the top. It is. When I go at the top, the air goes. Oh my God. This game's brilliant. Oh, I would have loved this back in the day. Right, I'm swimming along. Looks like I've got no trousers on. Oh, I'm half white. I've got like long johns on, perhaps. So there's crocodiles. Is there? Can I go right? Okay. Looks like I can swim as far as there. So I've got this bit of the screen to work with. Air, please. Thank you. Oh, I can fire something. Right, air, please. It was making a noise when I do this sort of like firing thing, but I don't know if it's doing anything. Beep, 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 beep. Maybe you have to time it. Maybe you have to time it well. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah. fact, maybe you need to get right on top of them. But we'll just concentrate on surviving now. Well, I hope nothing racist turns up. You never know with games of this era, do you? I don't think so. Right, what's going on here? Right, over that thing. It's a jumping game. Jumping game. I can jump forever. There we go. Jump. Jump. Is that all we're doing here? I can jump over Brussels sprouts. Yay! I suppose they're based on the rocks from Indiana. Oh, that's a big one. Can't jump over that. Whee! You just duck that. So it's jumping and ducking. Oh, that's close as well. Go Indy, go! Whoa! That almost took my hat off. Ooh, that was close. This is great fun, this game. So we did the rope swinging, the swimming, and the jumping over the rock business. Oh God. I'm about to mess this up in a minute, aren't I? My skills can't go on this long. Oh, please be the end of the level soon. This reminds me of the shield. There we go. Who the hell's that? Who is that? Have I got to dance as well? Dee 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 dee. What do I do here? Oops. I don't even know what you do here. Do I need to I need to jump over him, right? Okay. This is madness. Oops, he didn't even jump then. Right, okay, that's what you do. I found I've reached an impasse there. Is there different modes on this one? No, just one or two players, I think. Right, okay. I think that's worth another go. What happened to that person at the end? He had to jump over him. Right, I tried a few times to jump over him, but he looked like a tricky customer. Right, I think let's go again then. We're on the ropes. Did it? Lovely colour palette on this one, isn't it, really? Right. So I can see there's time ticking down in the top right there. I didn't notice that before. So it's quite generous, 4,900. I don't think we're going to use all that up before the end. Pity you can't shimmy back up the rope because I'm seeing like sliding down further each time. That's a great effect, that, isn't it, when it goes across? Right. Whoa, right. How many of these we got to do? Boof. I think, I don't know, Pitfall 2, which we're going to come to in a moment, was 1984. So I'd imagine it might have been a similar time. It might be 1983, maybe. So it might be just fractionally before, perhaps. Yeah. 1982, or around about the same time. It's quite clever, isn't it? Apart from that dancing thing that's going on. Yes. Yeah, he certainly needs suntan lotion. You're right there, Brian. Oops. Oh, yeah, just about done it. I haven't got too much to play with here. Ooh, please be the. That's the end, right? We'll try and knife one of these crocodiles then. Oh, you can knife them. There you go. That's good. You got to time it right though. You can. Look at that. Knife them for 100. Get some air in here. So you can knife them. So that's that discovered. But you need to time it correctly. 300. 300. I'm getting a bit cocky now. I think I should avoid these guys. Whoops. Swim, swim, swimming. It's a very rough tide, isn't it? I mean, I'm swimming against the tide, and they're swimming with it. It's probably better if I swam directly with them as well. It was an arcade game, was it? Ah, thanks, Big C. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Right, round here goes. Get some more air. Getting my air in my lungs. You have to. Oh, I've died. You have to remember this is a different era. These games. Right. Now you can't do nothing because everyone's offended by everything else. It's quite fashionable to be offended, isn't it? Right. It's the Brussels sprout game. And then we know who turns up after this, don't we? It's our friend again, which I'll try and jump over if I can do. Flippity clop. Whoa, comes at you quite stuff quickly, this stuff. Oh. Right, I don't know how I got around that. I went up a bit too quick. Oops. Right, I'm trying some long jumps in preparation for when we meet that other fella. Right, okay. Ooh, that took the brim of my hat off, that did. Right, I think I've got the long jump sorted out now, as long as I can perfect that a bit later on. Right. Hey, take that. Over we go. Right. Oops, that was a boo-boo. Not a Yogi Bear boo-boo either. Oh no, he's losing lives now. We're not going to meet... Oh, there he is. There he is, as per usual. Nice dress. Oh my god. Duh, 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 duh. Oh. Yay! See you later. He's not going to follow me, is he? There better not be any other ones like this. I'm trying to lose him. Right. Oh, there's another one. Who invented this game? Oh, God. It's a lovely pink tutu. Right. One last go, and then we'll go on to Pitfall, I think. Pitfall. Right. This game is a corker, isn't it, really? A corker, if you take out all the dodgy stuff. But you don't get many games where you have to jump over someone with a pink tutu. That's good. The only tutu I knew before this was Desmond Tutu, who sang the song "Don't Mess With My Tutu." There we go. Good. It's a bit like that game, that TV show, Ninja Warrior. I don't know if you've ever seen that. I'd like to go on that show, Ninja Warrior, but not with any of the crowd there. Just muck about with it when everyone's gone home. Ooh, right, this is okay. The only other game I remember where you jump from vines like this is Horace and the Spiders on the second stage before you get to the spider web. Right, we're going almost time to take out some crocodilios. That's it, surely. That's it. Right, come here, crocodilio. Oops, missed that one. Oh, I've died. Might be best to avoid the crocodilios instead of messing about. What we'll do. We'll try and avoid them. That'll give me extra lives for jumping over those crazy tribes people, which are sort of like really crazy. Oh yeah, Hunchback had them as well. You're right, their user details. I suppose Jet Set Willy had them a bit as well, didn't they? The individual ropes. Yeah. What? Is that a police crocodile? Oh no, it's just that I was running out of air. I thought there's a police crocodile with a siren on the top. Right, I've lost a lot of cheap lives here. It's, well, it's pink going across. This game would be good for a remake, wouldn't it? A homebrew? ZX Spectrum homebrew, anyone, please? Yeah, that'd be quite nice. It'd be quite, well, I say quite easy to do. I got no idea about coding, but it could be quite nice. It is quite nice sound. You're right there, Julie. I would agree with you there. Should we try and take out that crocodilo? No. Got to time it right. You need to spear him in the nose. No. Right. Now we've got the jumping over the ball game, which we know about. This might be great fun to do in real life, mightn't it? He's very fair-skinned, though. You're right. He's quite prone to getting the sunburn. But the sounds that this Atari 2600 kicks out are amazing. Very deep and earthy. Right. I sound a bit like Eric Cartman then. Right. Oh man. There we go. Duck and cover. Oh, jumped a bit too early there. It's too early, Shirley, if you know that song. You probably don't. You're too early, Shirley. What are you talking about? I don't know who that was by. It was a song, though, trust me. You just have to take my word on that one if you haven't heard about it. That's it, a lot of clearance there. And they come at us sort of like random, don't they, these fellas? Right, here we go again. This is, I feel like rapping over the top of this. Is it like going to go into Common People by Jarvis Copper? She come from Greece and had a thirst for knowledge. I met her at some college, and that's when I caught her eye. Oh yeah. Right. I want to jump over common people. Oh dear. And I've got flattened in the sky. Oh, how about I can't jump over him? But in 40 seconds time, she said she had a pink tutu. Oh. Oh. I think it's time to play something else, as fun as that was, singing the Common People to it. It sounded so much like it was going to go into Common People by Pulp, that's it. By Pulpy. And what happens, do you think, after you jump over all those tribesmen? Do you go into some special level, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So, let's load up Pitfall 2. Last week, I did look at Pitfall 1, which was quite cool. So, I'm quite interested to see what the evolution is between this and the next one. I really am. And there it is, folks. Right. So it looks like there's two bits on this. There's a guy down the top and a guy down the bottom. Right. Oh, good music. You beat them up and rescue the girl. Right. We'll star that. Right. Okay. So it does that same sort of thing. Where are we going? This looks easier than the first one. There's a bat there. What's that going to do? Right, just go straight across. We can avoid that. Oops, we're dead. Oh no, we're swimming. We're swimming. Right, is that we're supposed to do that? I don't know, but we're swimming anyway. Let's go across here. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's get that. We've just got a little TV set, but it might be a little bit waterlogged. There's a crab going across the top. Now, it's interesting, I'd imagine, seeing someone play this for the first time. There's an electric eel there, which doesn't look good. Wouldn't want that swimming up my trunks. Let's just keep going. We don't want that. Oh man! Don't put an electric eel in your trunks or swimming costume. That's what I would say. Right, am I doing well on this game? Is that what you're supposed to do? Oops. That didn't work. Where am I? Oh, I have to start all the way from the start again. Oh, that's no fair. Oh, what? Puts me right at the start again. Crazy stuff. Yeah, but the music is brilliant on this, isn't it? Right, why do I have to start from the start again? That's what I want to know. Why do I have to do that for? Fun. Got my green costume on. There's a bat there. It's not going to cause me any problems. Can I get under this bird? No. And where's it going to take me? It's going to take me back. God, this is ridiculously hard. In Pitfall 1, if you died, you just have to start the same screen again. This one takes you right back to the beginning again. Pretty tricky. Activision 1984, this one. This is tricky, isn't it? Right. So we know we've got to fall down the hole. Perhaps if I go back the way I came beforehand, perhaps that might help. Let's go this way. Oh, I don't like the look of that thing. Oh, it just pushes you. Maybe, can I go, what about this way? This looks like an exit. No, I thought that was going to have a path there. You can't jump over that thing. Why can't you jump over that thing? Let's have one last go then. No, you can't. It doesn't want you to do that, that silly rat. There's a rat in the kitchen. Right, let's do a bit more swimming then. I think I might need a guide to get any way through this thing. I think I really would. Right, don't drown. Keep your head above the water. Keep breathing. Don't drown. That's good. That's good. That's good tactics. Can I go back this way either? That electric eel's going to turn up, isn't it? Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's close. How many electric eels would you need to power your house? A few. It'd be hard to get them to behave though. I don't know how you'd wire up an electric eel. Right. Right, got over it this time. Jumping seems to be my Achilles heel in a lot of these games. Right, so we're getting somewhere now. Let's get that thing. The music's speeding up, it seems. Can we go this way? Alright, we'll jump over that. So we're going... Yeah, that's how you get that thing. So that's got that. And now we're going further down. Right, okay. I've touched the cross. I have touched the cross. I think I have. Oh look, no, we're collecting stuff now. So this is going well. Boing, boing. This bloke I think might be the Riddler from Batman. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bad bad? Ooh. Right, anyway, he continues on. Batman, coming for you say? Right. That's the Riddler. Oh, what's that? It's a frog. There's a frog about the place. This is a bit tricky. Down I go. Oops, this isn't going to end well, surely. No, dear, I died a million times. Oh no, not back to the beginning again. Oh no, just back to the spot. Right, okay. That's why I had to click on the spot. Good, well, that's a good then, isn't it? Just keep going down. Right, okay. Right, so if we... Right, down one. I mean, how'd you get around that then? How'd you get around that if you can't? If you can only fall down more than one? I think maybe you have to jump over the frog, perhaps. Yeah, right. Unless there's a different way around, perhaps. No, can't go round there. Just jump and rewind. Kick the frog in the hole. Would that work? I think you can only jump, I think. It's a nice idea. Maybe this way. No, that's coming up to a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, you don't get much music about like this in an Atari 2600 game. Toad in the hole. I mean, can I jump on the frog? Is that what you're supposed to be doing? No, see, as soon as you touch it, you're dead. Maybe if you just keep walking. No. Maybe you approach it from the other side and keep walking, perhaps. I don't know. I think it's that bit where I need like a hint or a guide to get past that little bit to advance, I think. Right, we'll try and jump over him this time. No, see, my back leg's caught him. You know what it is, you're having a good day, and you slip on a frog or a wiggly worm, and that's like the end. Yeah, there must be a different way around this. I'll just keep, yeah. Now I try to get to the end there. I'm not sure there's a solution to this. We'd need to Google it. Let's go back the way I came then, because that seems to be no route through. If it lets me. Ow, 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 ow. And it's taking me back to this cross again. Oh, who cares? Let's have one last chance of getting past the frog then. Obviously he wants me to go that way. Jump onto the ladder, right? That might be a good idea, Robin. Yeah, right. Bit of luck. Yeah, that didn't quite work. That didn't quite work. But I know it's the right idea though. It's general the right idea. Have we got infinite amount of lives in this? If we have, I might have to load something else in a minute. Right. We'll have one last go. If it doesn't work, then we'll load Yars' Revenge, which I did have one practice go on. I couldn't make head nor tail of it. You might be able to tell me what's going on with that game. Oops. Right, okay, we better move on, because it was only supposed to be an hour and a half, this, but it's probably going to be ever so slightly longer then this time. Bom, 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 bom. Right, let's load something else, and what we're going to load is Yars' Revenge. Now, have you got any tips for this game? Let me know, because as I say, I didn't quite understand what was going on here. But it's probably very obvious, I'd imagine. Right. So, as far as I can tell, Yars' Revenge, Atari, 1981. I've got this sort of like ship one side. Oops, is that loaded properly? Let's do something else. Right, okay, so I've got this ship here. And I just seem to be shooting stuff on that thing there. And I seem to take out that thing in the middle, and then that's about it, isn't it? And what does this force field thing do here? The other modes are training modes. Okay. Let's do number one then. Right. I think that's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Right. Okay. And there's this little fiery thing coming along. This thing will attack me at some stage. Whoa. See. Is it like Breakout, where I've just had to take out all these bits here and there? Right, so I'm enjoying seeing all these varied Atari 2600 games that I didn't see in the day. As I say, everything in this stream so far is stuff that I haven't actually reviewed yet, which I'm sure we'll at some point. We need to avoid this thing. Oops, and it's clobbered us. Boom, boom, boom. Game mode 6. Right, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, we're doing it. Is that the mode I want? What does mode 6 do? It looks very similar. Ooh! I think we took a hit then. Oops, clobbered. Is that like a force field in front of us that we can do? I think it might be. Ooh. Donkey Kong is a great game. Have reviewed that one. Looked at it on a previous stream as well, but I'd like to look at it again. The thing with Donkey Kong is the arcade version's got 4 stages, hasn't it? And the Atari 2600, it's scaled down a bit. It's only got sort of like 2 of the stages. So you know, it's a bit of a. It's a good game. It's a bit of a little bit short. Whoa, whoa, oh dearie me. Right. What day is it today? It's Monday. Okay. What went on the channel today? Nigel Mansell went on the channel today. Newman has IndyCar featuring Nigel Mansell on the on the Sega Mega Drive Genesis. Covers so many systems. So if you want to check that one out, do so. I do like a good racing game. Where's this going to go? Get ready to move. Right. I'll take out these 2 bits. Is that going to be it? Right. I don't know what's going on. Homing missile. Don't shoot, Nick. Get close and nibble at the red shield. What do I do now when there's just one thing left? Let's have a look at there. Okay. Thanks, Raphael. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Good. Right. Okay, we're surviving. Good stuff. Ooh, let's get round there. Take that out here. Okay, there will be a live stream a bit later on. Not today, tomorrow. ZX Spectrum it is at the moment, but you know, it's always under review. But planned is between 7 and 9. If you're there, we'll try and pick a game we can have a bit of a longer gameplay out of that there. But yeah, cool. Whee. There you go, Raphael. You're in the event list. Thank you for that. So brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Always try and make it a bit more fun. Always about easing stress of everyday life and having a bit of fun with it as well. See, I don't know what's going on now in this Yars Revenge. Oh, I've blown up anyway. There we go. Good. Right, I was gonna end it in a moment, but I think we'll have one last classic game we've already covered to end this off because it's you've been so good to me. We'll put one last one in as soon as I die here. Get a sort of like homing missile, don't you? So yeah, let's end with a classic then. You did mention Donkey Kong there, so let's put that on as a grand finale. Yes. If I can get it to load. Come on, I'm sure we can do. We can do. We got it on like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, CBS Electronics, does that say 1982? Right, let's get it in the right position and then you'll be able to see it as well. There he is. So Donkey Kong, where you're playing as a Jumpman. So this is like a special bonus one because of the super chats that have come in. So thank you very much. So let's go out with a grand finale here. He needs to rescue that woman up the top. Is it Princess Peaches or is it someone else? Yeah. Yeah, thanks Neil. I can understand that. It's just a bit that I got lost on. So I need to read the instructions. Like a lot of these, it's not one for the newbie player, but it's quite straightforward. But yeah, it did look interesting. Did look interesting, I must say. Whoa. Mario had humble beginnings. He certainly did. Delurder. Right, let's get that axe from here. Take that. So, need to climb. He can't go up the ladders though. While he's got this chopper thing, can he? That needs to go. I don't know how long this is going to last. This chopper. It'll go at the most inconvenient time. Yeah, so Donkey Kong, it only had 2 stages. So once you've done one, this is the other stage, and I think what you need to do here is cover all the bolts, don't you? Cover all the bolts each side, get up the top, and then that's it. You completed it. It does look a little bit like a gingerbread man. You're quite right. Oops, I've been clobbered. Diddly-dee-dee. Come on, Jumpman or Super Mario. Okie doke. That reminds me, actually, I still need to play Mario Kart 64 on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that'd be good. I do like driving games. They're my favourites. They're my favourites, I would say. Oh, how did I die there? That was interesting. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Boing. Right, how many lives have I got left here? Good night, Julie. Good night, Julie. I didn't mean to go on this long. This is just a bit of a bonus one at the end, and that's it. I think we'll leave it there. So thank you everyone that's stopped by to watch the channel today. It really is appreciated, especially the super chats, watching it and spreading it around. Hope I've kept you entertained with the 8 games we looked at. Seems like quite a long time ago now. We looked at Indy 500. My favourite ones, Montezuma's Revenge. That was pretty good, wasn't it? There, Kung Fu Master was interesting. I think Jungle Hunt was brilliant. I like seeing that. Pitfall 2 was good. Yars Revenge, yeah, see that's good, but I need a bit more practice there from 1981. So yeah, have a good evening if you're staying up. If you're going to bed now, sweet dreams. Yeah, 2 streams today. There'll be another one tomorrow if you're into your Spectrum from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock there. So yeah, so till next time, take great care of yourself. You're a great bunch. You've been really good. So take care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.